The Community of the Year designation, recognition, is about growth and development opportunities. It's about instant credibility. It's about a message that's being sent to the world about the cooperation, the collaboration, the coalition building that is happening in our community today. Community of the Year is not the result of any one person or organization, initiative, or business. It is not bound, and it's not limited to the political boundaries of the city or the county. It is a recognition of the entire Wabash Valley, the greater Terre Haute community. It's recognition of Terre Haute's spirit of cooperation, our collaboration, our consensus building, the effective public and private partnerships, the vision, the patience. Community of the Year is certainly not the beginning, and I can assure you it is definitely not the end. It is a stage in our transformation from what was once described as a model of stagnation into a community that is truly a level above.
Very exciting times going on most recently in the city of Terre Haute, but about 10 or 12 years ago, there was a real community initiative to change that old stigma, that old thinking about Sin City and all the things you used to hear. And people said, you know, what can we do to make a change? And I think that's really where it started. It was a community effort of people sitting around the table saying, what can we put on a piece of paper and begin to implement that will change the way Terre Haute is seen, the way it's people approach it, the way they invest in it, and just kind of change the whole dynamics of the city of Terre Haute. If you just look around Terre Haute, you can see it has changed dramatically in the last 10 years. From ISU's campus to the downtown area, just overall infrastructure improvements, the cleanliness of the city, all those things are attributed directly to the citizens of this great city stepping up and really trying to find a way to take it to the next level, to make it a level above.
I've always been proud to be a part of Terre Haute, and for it to be named the Community of the Year is a delight. We're very proud of what has taken place. One of the very first things that took place, I think, in the revitalization of downtown was the recommitment to the location of the Holman interests. Gary Morris, in particular, in his efforts in bringing back a presence downtown, certainly gave us the inspiration to move forward on projects like the Terre Haute House. Being named Community of the Year is certainly a head start. It's very competitive out there, and the rest of the state is going to be hard to convince that we're catching up with them. But I think this gives us an opportunity to say, you're going to have to take a second look at Terre Haute. You're not going to be able to push us off to the side the way you used to. And I think we can take the naming of the Community of the Year and use it as a stepping stone to get out there and to tell our story. But it's going to take hard work and certainly a lot of people working together for us to be able to promote Terre Haute and for it to be the type of community that will attract business and development and the prosperity we deserve. Being Community of the Year certainly puts us back on the map in a fashion that we can then promote our assets and our advantages and prove to people that we're worth their second look.
You know, I really think that the future of Terre Haute revolves around a couple of things. One is just our economic development activity and what we can do to continue to diversify our economy, bring different kinds of jobs to the city. But you also have to continue to build the amenities, the things that draw those jobs to a city. And I think the river is going to be really where the next big efforts lie. Riverscape Committee done a great job, a lot of activity on the west side of the river with the new Wabashiki State Fish and Wildlife Area. But now it's time for this side of the river, the city side, to be invested in. And Indiana State University has stepped up. They're going to take their campus directly to the river over the next years. There are some properties south of Fairbanks Park that the city is interested in and has acquired some of that property, both for public use and some for our long-term control plan issues. But there's a lot of land in between, and I think you're going to see over the next 10 to 15 years continued investment from both the public side and from the private side to acquire property and begin to develop projects along that river. I just think the future lies along the river in the city of Terre Haute.